Good morning. What a scintillating weather to have a cricket match today. Welcome to this wonderful league match between the Sea Kings and the United Cricket Club. The Sea Kings have opted to bat first. They've been in a good form, chasing 220 in the last match. Fell short. Had some gritty knocks in the last match from the bat of this will be a very interesting match. The United Cricket Club playing the first match for today. Eight for none. Last ball of the first over. Yes, that's a good ball. That end of the first over. 8 for none. Well, coming back to the form of Sea Kings, they have lost. They played 2 and lost 2. Again, was saying in the last match, lost to the Murad Cricket Club by 25 runs. The Murad Cricket Club in that match were posting a huge 244 for 5. And that was the highest total posted by Sea Kings, even by chasing that. That was the highest score of the season, in fact. Irfan was brilliant in that match. In the air, that's gone for a 6. First 6 of the match and first 6 of the innings. What a start from the bat. Well, coming to that match, Sanju was brilliant with 83, just blazed away. Surendra also got that impetus in the end. Was not enough. Today, they'll be right up there. The Sea Kings would want to make some great inroads in this match today. A win at this point of time will have a great motivation for them. And Surendra is continuing from where he left off. Got a blazing 49 in the last match. Well, that middle order was what had hurt the Sea Kings the last time. They want good contributions from the top and the middle order. Surendra was in the last. Oh, that's banged down the ground for 4. Oh, what a shot that. The sound of the bat, so rich. Well, he's continuing from where he left off. Surendra making a statement already. 13 of 7. Then with this time. He spanked it down the ground for 4. Strong shot. Well, got the promotion of the order today. And rightly so. Got his knock in the last match. That's well bowled. He's bowled it full this time. He's nicely pushed it into the gap. He'll go back for 2. Oh, this is very good batting indeed. We had with the last 2 balls this time. Fuller straight at the batsman. Equally played that well. Well, Prashant, what would he be opting? He would be around the length more often. In the air this time, he has got a fielder covered for that. Well, he's going for it outside the off stump. Surendra is looking very strong. Well, in the swinging radar, not leaving any ball. Well, on the other hand, Chaudhary will want to look good. Will want to look really good. Straight to the fielder and a single is off and running. Well, Sea Kings posting some good totals in the last 2 matches. Posted 180 in their first match. Almost chased 220 in the last swing. Swing, that's going down the leg. Well, movement in the air, that's good. Good comeback from Prashant. Being hit for 2 4s. Well, we'll come back. We'll come back to the leaderboard. It's 20 for no loss now. After 2. Well, coming down to the points table, talking about coming down to the points table, talking about the Sea Kings batsmen. So good. Well, Sampath and Surendra was there to open the batting. He's having a different opening partner today. Sampath was there in that match, the first match. Got a 51 of 46. Well, Chaudhary was down the order, came at number 4. Today's up the order. Well, 17 of 18. Performances have been decent. Surendra. Well, had a poor outing in the first match. Backed it up. It's a very good knock in the last one. Again, trying to swing at that one. That's through the wicket keeper. The fielder there. Again, Apsara, bowler who tries to hit that deck. Will be back of the length more often than not. Will be eyeing to have a square leg. Will be interesting. What will his lines be so far? He's been up there. He has been just back of the length. No, he's not trying to hit the deck. But he has been around the middle and off. He's been slightly fuller. Again, that's a wide. Again, trying to bang that away. Well, shuffle the batting order. Sampath came down the order. The last match looked good in that match. Got a start, 22 in 12. Got a half century in the first match, Sampath. Will be interesting which number he'll come down at today. In the air, underneath, fielder drops it. The batsmen go back for two. Well, an interesting stat. The United Cricket Club win 20% of the matches. Batting first. Yes, a good chasing side. Will be definitely looking to restrict the opposition around 150. Again trying to bang that away. That's a bye. Well, we have seen some width in that swinging rate of the batsman is very, very strong, particularly Surendra. Got some good boundaries when the ball was slightly away and outside the off stump. Well, they would be wanting a great start, the Sea Kings. No doubt about that. Again in the swinging radar, not timed well. Goes past the infield. They'll run back for two. Oh, it's a run shot. It's a run shot. Again trying to bang that away. Surendra, well, on the top of the middle. Well, Surendra's trying to swing the ball, not connecting. Again, just trying to swipe across the line. Definitely mind that at the end of the 30 for none. Well, blue in the ground. Men in blue, men in yellow. The Indian team always on the ranks. So good to see any team wearing that jersey. The Indian team has got a separate vibe. Well, talking now, Prashant. Prashant is taken for runs in that first over, 14. Again, will not look to be outside the off stump. Again, some swing this time. Ups are under it. Falling shot. Go back for two. Well, Surendra just struggling with his timing with the ball swinging in. Not able to just medal the ball. Well, would want to just correct out that. Well, has got a strong build, Prashant. He's got a strong build, Surendra. Yeah, in the air! Oh, that's so high in the air. Oh, fielder again. In no position to take that catch. Oh, that went so high in the air. Poor judgment from the fielder. Well, Surendra struggling with his timing. Well, getting away with this one. After striking some good boundaries in the last over. Well, did not have much of the strike again. The ball being full around the middle stump. Struggling to find some timing. That is going for four. That is going for four. This time slightly fuller from Prashant. The batsman not leaving that. Chowdhury off and running with his first boundary. That will make him feel really good. Well, he will want to have a check on his form. Definitely have a check on his form. Getting a promotion of the order today. Again trying to swipe at that one. Oh, that length has been the go-to length for the bowlers. Well, if the ball has been straight, the batsmen are able to find the middle of the bat. The swinging length again in the air this time. Fielders underneath, again no man's land. Well, it's starting to create chances. Starting to create chances. The catch is not being taken by the fielders. Again some movement. This time no fielder makes contact. That's gone for four. That's gone for four from the bat of Surendra. He'll be feeling good. Well, struggling with his timing of the last few balls. This time makes contact. That's a good contact. 42 for none after four. Well, Ikram, another very accomplished man. Well, this team has played in the last season too. We had our own umpire, Sajjad, playing for the team. Well, he's umpiring in this match. Well, Ikram, a middle order batsman, predominantly bats around number 4. Oh, that's cleaned up. Well, Stelling, a swing and the seam bowler, very reliant on his swing. Well, what a way to start. Well, he himself is amused with the way he started. Oh, that's cleaned up the stumps. Again, with the ball seaming around. The batsman struggling to find the timing. Well, got away with few catches, but this time, no reprieve. No reprieve. Ikram is off the mark in style. Well, he's off and running with a wicket. 42 for 1. Well, what beautiful ball that was. A swing through the air. A beautiful seam presentation. Swiping across. Well, that cleaned up the stumps. Well, Chowdhury's run. Well, Chaudhary's runs. The poor reign of form continues for him. The energy very rich for Ikram and his team. 42 for 1. Chaudhary is dismissed for 15. Sorry, Chaudhary is dismissed for 9. A new man is into the crease now. Well, Anil is a new man into the crease. Well, we predominantly see Sanju batting at this point. And an inside edge. Anil off and running with a boundary. That will make him feel confident. Well, batting for the first time. Well, Anil is the first time batting. This is the first match for him today. Again, that swing is there. Well, he's getting that movement of the air. Well, a swing reliant bowler. Ikram gets that movement off the pitch. Again, it's a good time for him to bowl. Well, would be definitely bowling out in that middle overs, but they will be bowling out now. Again, that swing is there. Again, quick run from the batsman. Well, a successful over from Ikram comes to an end. He starts well. 47 for 1. Uh, 49 for 1 it is. Oh, Chinna is a new bowler into the crease. Oh, this man plays for many teams. We see him during the weekdays playing for the SF11. That is one of his prominent teams. Well, we are seeing a new bowler on the name of Chinna starting a run up now. Anil, the first match for him. Oh, in the air! Same. This will be a simple catch. This will be a very, very simple catch indeed. Again, just that shed shot. We have seen that cracks on the pitch. Maybe the ball slightly holding in the pitch. Again, a half bar again. Half shot is straight into the hands of the fielder. Soft dismissal this. Very, very soft dismissal. 2 for 49. 1 brings 2. A disappointing start, I must say, for Anil. Well, got out. Not in the fashion not he wanted to be out. Oh. Well, Ikram's aura is so powerful. He started brilliantly, and so is his teammate now. Both have started with the wickets of the first ball. Well, they are holding back. They are holding Sanju back. Mohan Krishna is the new man into the crease now. the crease. This is brilliant stuff from the bowler. He's using the crease beautifully. Getting the ball back into the right-hander. We usually see Chris Wokes doing this, going wider of the crease. That's 4. Again to the strength of Surendra. He is not going to leave that. It will be important for the team's cause. That's a good boundary to have. Again, when the ball is outside the off stump and in the swinging zone, is not leaving the ball at all. That is the 3rd boundary for him. We have seen him bang 2 boundaries down the ground. The same length, this time slightly fuller. That width was there. That's a superb shot from Surendra. That, well, he's just continuing from where he left off. This time even going wider of the crease. Even going wider of the crease this time. This is good bowling this from the bowler. Well, first time a bowler. We're seeing a bowler going wider of the crease. Closer to the stumps, in the air. And bit of movement, and this is out. This is a simple catch. This is a simple catch again with the ball moving on the middle stump. Surendra is gone. He has struggled in that area, and so Ikram, your aura is brilliant, and I'll just use your aura, says Mr. Bowler. Well, whatever the name is getting the wickets. The name is Rich, and he's just getting some enriching results to the team. Well, 3 down now. 3 down now. Now, what a wicket to go. It's a very important wicket. Surendra again was batting so well. Well, he looked strong in that innings. He's gone now. Well, it's Syed Faraz, the bowler. The 2nd wicket for him. He's using the crease well. He's using the crease brilliantly. Again, straight on. This is brilliant stuff. This is brilliant stuff. Going wider of the crease, getting the movement with straight on. Chest, hitting that length. This is brilliant stuff. Again, wider of the crease, this time in the length of in the region of uncertainty. Well, Faraz gets 2. Well, they'll be definitely looking to shine that ball. The United Cricket Club. With the air and with the air around, we predominantly have that swing. We want to have that smooth side, shiny side. We know how important it's just shine out the ball predominantly to get more swing and seam. The movement from the pitch will definitely make the bowlers, make the batsmen toil. Well, will be interesting what mindset the batsmen out there will go. Well, will they just look to attack? Oh, just get on with those singles. Let's have that game plan in mind. Well, at the moment they're just looking to nudge the ball around the corners. Again, Ikram is sticking to his length. It will be interesting whether he'll be starting from that off stump, be more around the pads. That's a wide down the leg side. Oh well, that hit the pad. That's striking outside the leg. Well, the pads are in the play. The batsman will be careful. Ikram is bowling beautifully here. Again, that air is there. Well, they'll have to play him on the top of the bounce. Well, that front foot will be there. The front foot of the batsman will just look to go around, look to meet the ball. The footwork should be precise. And the batsman is around the pads. And well, we are seeing the ball hold in the pitch as well. Well, that's how Anil was just missed the ball. Slightly holded in the pitch. That deceived him. In the end was caught out, was early into the shot. Well, the movement is there. This is brilliant bowling. Brilliant bowling from Ikram. Well, the last 3 overs have been so productive. Well, they've got 2 wickets in the last 3 overs. It's 58 for 3. That's a wide. That's a wide. Well, Faraz getting 2 in the last over. They will be looking to channelize the ball into the batsman again. He's using the crease brilliantly. It'll be interesting, will he look to bowl seam up or try those slow balls? Well, that movement is there. The batsman will want to have a look. Well, that wrist position of Faraz is what the batsman would want to look out for. Slightly wider. Will be in more around the middle and off again if he's going more wider of the crease. The off stump is being targeted. Well, would want to have that outside edge as well in action. Faraz. Batsman makes it in the end. Well, the fielders can be on their toes, should look to start up. Take those starts. Well, that's bowling pattern of Faraz has been interesting. An overthrow. The non-striker calls for that. The fielder, the striker refuses to go. Yes, Faraz changing the angle now. This is brilliant from him. It will be outside the off stump, and there you go. Yes, there you go. The angle going away. Well, would he want to have a slip? With his line of attack, he would definitely want to have that slip. Well, Ikram is continuing. Well, the boundaries have not been there. In the air! In the air! The ball batsman will settle for one. Well, the bounce is also there now. Well, both the bowlers have been predominantly full and straight. Around the off stump. This time, the ball bouncing. Oh, well. We see this too. Well, they have a square leg for that. Full. Well, that's going away. That's a leg by. Well, interesting from Ikram. He'll try any slow balls. Ball holding in the pitch as well. Again trying to swipe across the batsman. Well, coming down to the United Cricket Club. They lost to the Firoz Khan Warriors in that match. In the last match, the Firoz Khan Warriors are absolutely brilliant. They won 2-on-2. Well, started off superbly in this match. The bowling has been quite brilliant, especially after Faraz and Ikram have stepped in the way. They've used the new ball and going wider of the crease, getting that swing and the movement has really troubled the batsman. Well, no signs of any impetus from. That's a full toss. Well, a first boundary in a while. First boundary in a while. That's gone for 6 in fact. Well, a rare loose now from Ikram. That's gone for 6. Well, a much needed 6 that. A boundary coming in the space of 24 balls. After 9, 69 for 2, Sea Kings. Try to the ball. Where is it? Here, try to the. Pin introduced from well, that's gone for 6, the last ball. It's gone for 4 from. We are halfway through. 3 down for 89. Some technical glitches. The new bowler into the crease. The introduction of the spin for the first time from the United Cricket Club. That's a wide. The batsmen go back for 2. This partnership has been really good. They've stopped those wickets. They're stopping those falling wickets. Again, the pace of the innings. The pace of the innings is very important at this stage. You want to get through those boundaries. Some drift. Some drift from the bowler. Again, the spin. That's the spin end. That's the end of the spinners. We have seen so many wickets just tumble in that spell. Well, that is going into the gap. That's nicely played by the batsman. That goes for 4. Well, these runs important. These runs very, very, very important. Well, for the Sea Kings, they're a good batting side, batting first. They've got an impressive record, the Sea Kings. They'll be wanting to maintain that, would want to go more around 190. Again. Well, we have seen this trend, the pattern from the off spinners. When they get that drift, more around the off stump, the bowlers are. Again, trying to go big. Well, with the air and the drift. So tough for any batsman to play the offies. Again, the drift. This is lovely bowling from the bowler. It's away from the radar of the batsman. 11 gone, 91 for 2. Well, the game plan absolutely fantastic from the bowler. Again, the off spinners so good when coming closer to the stumps. They've been more on the middle stump again. With slightly side on, they have been so superb, the off spinners. Get that drift, get the ball away from the right-handers. Trying to guide that one. Good throw from Chinna there. Quick single, quick save. That's gone. Oh. Well, Absar was slightly awestruck, not throwing the ball. Well, all going on. The batsman trying to guide it. It went straight into the hands of Chinna. Chinna threw that one. Batsman trying for a single. Absar. Well, not throwing that quickly, but eventually they got a wicket. Well. A series of events happening in the cricket field. 4 down, the Sea Kings now. Well, that is poor running from the batsman. Miscommunication. Absolute miscommunication. 4 down. Well, Absar was just thinking. That is going into the gap, but straight into the hands of the fielder. Well, again, partnership broken. Well, they were trying to stitch one, get out in the middle. Mohan Krishna was just dismissed. Well, that was a good partnership indeed. It was Forte was building, the partnership was building. The bowling has been too good. Too good from the United Cricket Club bowlers. In the last match, they might have definitely disappointed with their batting. But they have been rock solid today. They did drop some catches out during the first phase of the innings, during the power play. But since then, the arrival of Farhad and Ikram, things have been going their way. Bowlers have been more outside the off stump, outside the channel. They've asked a lot of questions to the batsmen. In the air, and again straight to the fielder. Well, what's important for the batting team would be that mindset, that attacking mindset should definitely be there. Even the new batsman coming out would want to attack the bowler. It's well gone. 93 for 3. Well, talking about great scores. Well, talking about great scores. Well, the last season, again away from the bat, this time. That is good. He has just picked the gap. Ran 2 now. An overthrow giving them one more. Well, they'll enjoy this. The batting team would want runs in any form. Well, coming back to where we were, talking about some good matches. That's high in the air. A fielder will take that. The judgment has been good. Fifth one is down. Well, half of the side back in the hat. Well, again, I was talking about that attacking mindset. Batsman exactly trying to do that. Trying to go big. No timing on this. Straight into the hands of the fielder. Making no mistake. Well, talking about great cricket matches. The final was a brilliant one, that Z11 versus the Sunshine Youth Club. Both strong teams. Z11 played rock solid cricket prior to that final. But Sunshine Youth Club came all guns blazing. Just defeated the Sunshine Youth Club. Sorry, just defeated the Z11. They were all over Z11 in that match. So good. Predominantly with their fielding. Oh, ma Chinnanna Vetala unnadu. Hello. In the air. Oh, could a fielder have tried? Well, could a fielder have tried coming onto the ball? Again, that drift. The batsman not meeting the ball. You should predominantly try more to get into the line of the ball. You're off the mark. Will he run to? Oh, stop for 1. Well, Raghu is a new man, is into the batting crease. Well, Sanju still not there in the air. The wickets are just continuing to tumble. The wickets are just continuing to tumble. Another easy catch. Another very, very easy catch. Well, they say power of one man gives supremacy to the entire team. Once Ikram has arrived into the bowling crease, it has been all goods for the United Cricket Club. Farhad getting two immediately in that over. Immediately in the successive over, and now the wickets are going away. Half the side back in the hut for the Sea Kings now. Well, in their first two matches, they were so good, posting a big total. The first match, chasing 244, posting 220 in the last one. Sampath is out in the middle now. Well, Sampath batted in the top order in the last match. What a 50. Well, this is a demanding team. A bit demanding situation for him. I will want some runs under his belt. Well, if he can just bail out his team out of this situation, it'll be so good for him. It'll be so good for his team's cause as well. Well, Sanju not playing today. He was in just brilliant form in that last match. Again, that weight, that's a wide, but how lethal the bowlers have been. They have just channelized that length to perfection. Even the air aiding them as well. Batsman again trying to hit that one. Straight into the hands of the fielder. What about Sai? 6 in 9, 7 in 9 now. Well, he would want to have some big hits in mind. He would want to have some big hits. In the air! Well, they're finding the fielders at the moment. Well, when we say finding the fielders at the moment, we should definitely talk about the wickets. The wickets column of the season. Just shine the bowlings. Amir with 5 wicket haul. How much can we just tell about that? Well, Mazhar, Mohammad Fahad, Sheikh, Amir are all in that rankings. The first 4. Well, Jagu, we predominantly see him leading the batting charts, but he's into the bowling charts now. He's in the top 7. Getting 3 wickets in that last match. Well, the Z11 lost the last one, posting a score of 170. At the moment, coming back to this match, Sea Kings 103 for 5. Ruma Cricket Ground, known for history, known for producing some brilliant knocks. Talking about those brilliant knocks, why not just talk about some batting, some leading run scorers from the teams. Well, Irfan leading the running charts with 191. The Murad Cricket Club, how brilliant have they been? In the air! Will be into... Oh! Again, not in a position to take that catch. So that hand should have been on the top of the ball. Well, a chance goes down, an easy chance goes down. The United Cricket Club. Oh. Well, the spinners dominating like this. This is a sight to savor because We see the batsman hitting the ball out of the ground from that end. That end is just a paradise for the batsman. We see some big sixes, but today we are just seeing the dominance. The batsmen have only managed critically to get those ones and twos. Barring that, the bowling has been really superb from the United Cricket Club. There you go, swinging across the line. That's just missing the off stump. Well, the spinner is winning the battle today. Is that going into the gap? Oh, Absar cuts that one. Absar cuts that one brilliantly. It hit wide of him. Well, he covered the field like a trace of bullet. 14 done, it's 15 done, it's 107 for 5. Well, are they missing? Well, Sanju is on. Well, Sanju is definitely on. We are seeing him shortly. Well, Faraz into his second spell now. This will be a good challenge. Faraz and Nagasampath predominantly. Well, Sai out there has been slightly struggling, has not got a boundary, just gone through with the singles. Can he slightly open his body to the leg side? Wider up. Is that... No, it's again a single. Well, the average totals, especially on the Ruma cricket ground. Batting first, 163. And for the Sea Kings, that's a slower ball. Very clever from the bowler. Coming back to the Sea Kings. They have been really good batting first. Well, posting a total. This is the second time they're posting a total. Well, they've been completely pegged back today. The wickets have really pegged them back. Batsmen out there have struggled. Swing and the seam movement, the drift. Yeah, and the footwork of the batsman had also predominantly hurt them. The seam movement is what the United Cricket Club has been really doing. That's weird. A fielder is there. A fielder is there for that. Well, even if the middle of the bat goes straight into the hands of the fielder, there is some worrying signs for the Sea Kings. Well, the effort runs have not been there from the Sea Kings batsmen. So 111 for 5, 16 overs. How many would they want to have in their ranks? They'll be aiming 140, the Sea Kings. Well, Chinna is now into the attack. Pretty good personality in the cricket ground, Mr. Chinna. Well, let's see. How many will he hunt down today? Well, the off spinner loves to bowl with pace on, Chinna. Guess those. There you go. About to say this, the deception will be there for him. Will be there from him. The batsman will be watching out. This is good stuff from him. Well, just should see out the mix of the lines in the over from China. Started off with a slow ball. Just looped it up. The invitation for the batsman will be there. We're getting a boundary rider now at the square leg. The deep mid wicket is vacant. Well, just trying to cut out that one. Well, that's there. This is brilliant from him. Well, tends to go for runs when he bowls those faster balls. Well, the batsman has opened his leg side stance, has opened his body. Run is there again, an unnecessary throw from Ikram, but they'll want this, the Sea Kings. They'll definitely enjoy these runs to savor for them. 1-1-3 for 5. Well, frustration among the batsmen is there now. Oh, this is superb stuff. Well, that's a wide, that's a wide. Well, that invitation is there. Well, how will he receive the invitation? How will the batsman accept it? This time ups around that. That's gone for 6. That's gone for 6. Well, Chinna, you can't give me too many invitations, says the batsman. Nagasampath makes contact. Well, can you imagine this boundary coming after 6 overs, 36 balls? Oh. Another one. This time it's into the hands of our... Oh! Another catch goes down. Well, we were saying this, the catching was good. In the middle phase, now they're seeming to drop catches, the United Cricket Club. Well, the drift is there. Yeah, doing the things. Yeah, doing the things for China at the moment. Well, an interesting over, whole over. A complete over was the pace of the ball. Wow, interesting over from China comes to an end. 1, 2, 3 for 5. Well, the first time in 2 seasons where we have seen a bowler bowl a lot of flighted balls, that too throughout the air, throughout the over in fact. Well, we love to see the bowlers getting that bounce and firing those faster ones in. Well, China was so different from them. He created those chances in the middle. Upsar is back. Well, had a great first spell. Bowled really superbly. 2 overs, none for 13. Pace on. The batsman would like it. The Sea Kings would definitely want to get another 30 in the last 3. Again, that's a wide. Well, again, away from the radar of the batsman. This has been the mantra for the UCC. Not allow the batsmen to just free their arms. Well, can the batsman move more closer to the off stump? Stand on that off stump guard. The fielders are there. That's misfield. That's gone for 4. Well, good way to start off. S-5 getting his first boundary in 19 balls. Moved on to 17 with this. Again, we know how complacence is dangerous. Complacence is dangerous. The United CC. Again, that's a wide. Again, should be more on that 4th stump, Upsar. Ikram is enjoying himself out there in the middle. Will be definitely out there shortly to bowl that. Overs in the slog, again hitting the deck. This is good run. Oh, the ball. That's... Well, it was Sampath who was running to the danger end. Well, should the wicketkeeper have attempted trying to hit straight at the striker's end? Wider of the batsman. Upside trying to hit the deck. This is what he does. What he does in the slog overs. Usually very bowling expensive upside in that slog overs.
Bowling, nice bowling.
Will be taken for runs. I've seen him. I've seen that pattern. When he just shake off that, the 3 balls have been good. Dangerous. Batsman makes it. Well, that 130 is there on the board for Sea Kings. Something for the bowlers to bowl at. 160 is on the cards. 160 is on the cards. The 14 balls, so important. And they go back for 2. They're running hard. Yes. This is brilliant running. This was missing. This was what was missing in that middle overs. Well, they're turning it on now. Again, hit the deck. Hits the deck, Absar, batsman. Trying to pull that one. Doesn't make contact. 1-3-2 for 5. Trading. Chennai is out there in the middle, bottom half of the bat. This will be challenging for the batsman. He's asking the batsman to just manufacture the shots. Going down the ground, this is straight. 4. Again in the slot. That was what? Well, that was what Ikram was saying. It was in the slot, it's gone for 4. Well, he will want more, Mr. Ikram, the batsman. If the batsman would want more. Chinna fires a faster one in this time. Well, this is his bowling pattern, Chinna. It'll be interesting. 1-3-7 for 6. The faster ones. The faster ones. That's a wide. Well, the faster one on the wicket is his strength. But again, that's the problem with him. He fires those faster ones in. Bowls a lot of extras and full tosses. In the air. Wider of the fielder. This time to settle for 1. Well, 1-3-9 for 6. 139 for 6. Can he end the over with a 6? Tries to. Can he run 2? Can he run 2? Oh, the batsman settled for 1. Yes, they run 2. Oh, this is superb awareness from the batsman. Well, they realized the throw did not have that much power from the deep. The non-striker reacted very quickly. 2 is on. Well, 141 for 6. Oh. Oh, the wicket keeper. Sultan Mirza. We have so many Mirzas in the cricket ground. The Mirza duo of Sunshine Youth 11. And the Mirza is quadruple now. Mirza, the wiki of the United CC. Last over coming up. Prashant bowling the last one. Well, Sanju is there now. He played a superb knock in the last match. 82. He got his team very close to the target. Well, got out at the wrong time. Tries to swing that one. They've been so good. The United Cricket Club predominantly around the off stump, away from the batsman. They've been really good channelizing that length. Just realize how weak the batsmen are against that length. Again wide, an edge, that's out, the under edge. That's gone. It's a good take, a straightforward take to the wicket keeper. Well, the fielders did make some mistakes, Mr. Ikram, but your wicketkeeper didn't. Again, a swipe across, straight into the hands of the wicketkeeper. Again, that the middle order problems continue for the Sea Kings. The top and the middle order. Well, they're failing to stitch partnerships. The top order, especially the openers, should definitely give them those starts. Would want to correct that going into the later half of the tournament. 1-2, 1-4-2 for 7. This is brilliant from Prashant. Sorry, from a... Well, might have been expensive in those first 2 overs of his. They want to go back for 2. Well, they could have gone back for 3. Well, the batsmen out there were not away. Well, 1-4-4 for 7. Can they run for 2? Can they run for 2? Upside cuts that one off. Only a single. 1-4-5. Well, 1-4-5 for 7 now. Sea Kings. Are they ending with a 6? Are they ending with a 6? That's again wide. This is superb stuff from all the bowlers. They've been so wide of the off stump. Batsman not able to manufacture shots at all. And they've asked the batsman to hit against the wind. Asked the batsman to reach for it, and the Sea Kings are restricted to 1-4-5 for 7. Restricted to 1-4-5 for 7. This has been good bowling performance from the United CC. Well, again, the top order, the openers and the middle order, they were strangled today. The Sea Kings batsmen would have a lot to think, going into the tournament. Well, contributions from the bat of Surendra. Mohan and Venu tried to stitch in the partnerships, and in the end, 1-4-5 for 7 is what they got. Sea Kings, the bowling plan, the game plan from the UCC has been superb. Well, how good will their batting be? They need 146 to win the match. We'll come back with the chase after the break. Well, back to the match. That's a wide down the leg side. The Sea Kings managing 145 today. Well, the plan was right up there. Just be away from the batsman. The United Cricket CC were perfect. Just applying and executing their plans. Well, in the next half, the second half, the Sea Kings managed 65 runs. Well, can you imagine? Only 14 runs have come in form of boundaries. The first time a team has scored 50 or less in the last 5 overs. Or last 10 overs. We have seen some huge sixes from that end. Well, they have started off with spin. That's a good thing to have in the air. Wider of the fielder. Well, Babu and Tahir are the the openers for the United CC. Well, Cricket Hero says they have good chasing side. They win 40% of the matches, the United CC, when they chase. Well, they would want to have the wickets under their ranks. The bowlers were so good. Well, the catching has been definitely hurting the United CC, no doubt about that. They did. It was a mixed bag today for them. This is an interesting choice. Interesting choice. The fielders are in. We've got a fielder at long on. Sorry, at long off. Well, what they would not want is these overthrows. Definitely a challenging total, but definitely a defendable total on the ground. You have seen this, the match is going down the wire. Their teams have won posting score of 140. So many in the air. Many teams like that. During the weekends, 145 over 5 posted by another team. I don't remember the name. But subsequently their opposition was all out for 140. Or was all out for 97 in that match. Well, good over from Sampath comes to an end. It's one gone, 7 for no loss. Well, Raghu, the new bowler into the crease. Well, it started with face off. This is interesting tactic from the captain. Well, good move. They're having a good move. But fielders back. Fielders back. Well, that offside field slightly spread. No one at cover. The batsman, the bowler will definitely not look to give any weight. Well, that was there. That's good fielding. That's good fielding. This will lift their spirits. Well, Raghu gives a looseness straight away. Well, he would want to get the ball right in the channel. He would want to look to fire the ball in. Well, he can definitely challenge the instincts of the batsman. With the fielders down the ground. Well, can they have the fielders? Can he have the fielders close into the boundary? Predominantly, they're wider now. Wrapped on the pads! Oh, that's a good shout. Well, an inside edge save the batsman there. Straight to the fielder. Well, yes, with this trajectory, well, the field is in the right position. He's got a fielder wide for this trajectory. But with the ball being more around that good length, the same The same way he got the batsman out, where he got the batsman rubbed on the pads to want the fielders closer. Yes, with this length he would have the batsman want closer. Well, another appeal from the bowler there. Well, 2 to the team's tally now. Well, 10 for none. Well, another appeal. Well, the appeals have been going on, the shouts have been going on. Well, if a batsman second guessing on the front foot. Oh, boss must plant his leg. Must plant his front leg nicely. Well, tight start. A very tight start for this from the Sea Kings. 2 gone, 14 for 1, 14 for none. Well, trying to access the cover. There's the batsman. Well, the bowlers have been really good. Both the bowlers have been into the batsman, hitting the good lengths. Around the bat, around the bat. Can there be more around the pads? Can he bowl it right up there? Chinna did it. Chinna had done that with the long boundaries. The bowler can definitely do. Well, he's predominantly now with pace on. Sampath, with the new ball, he'll have that mantra in his mind. That edged. That's over the wicket keeper's head. Stopped inside the boundary. They just settled for a single. Well, the batsman thought that would go for a boundary. Well, we have the wicket keeper. Mirza is batting now. Quicker, no room whatsoever. Quicker and straighter. This is superb from Sampath indeed. Well, we have how many off spinners we have seen? We see Washington Sundar operating for the Indian team. We see Ashwin. The T20 is this time over the fielder. That's gone for 6. That's the first 6 of the innings from the bat of Tahir. Sorry, from the bat of Babu. There is some slightly fuller. Slightly closer to the bat. That was nicely hit. Well, he won't mind that. He'll definitely not mind that. Pulled his length back. That's good fielding. fielder cuts this one off. Sampath maneuvering the field. Again, batsman should be observing this pattern. Coming closer to the stumps. Well, there you go. Coming closer to the stumps. Batsman being closer to the batsman. The bowler being closer to the batsman. Well, the arm must be observed. Well, 8 of 8. 33 for none. Oh, that's gone for 6. Well, Imran Tahir. Yeah, we know Imran Tahir, the wily leg spinner from South Africa. But in Ruma, we have the batsman. The batsman Tahir. Oh, that is first 6 from the bat. Replay डालो. Ah, 6 to his name. Again, making room, making room. This down through the hands of the fielder, gone for 4. That should have been taken. The bowler on his feet. The batsman. Well, lucky, but he's got 4 for that. Again, swipes at that one. This time straight into the hands of the fielder. Well, could the throw have been more closer to the stumps? Well, 6 and 4, United Cricket Club, 45 for no loss. Well, they want wickets. They will want wickets, the Sea Kings. The moment they are just rotating the strike quite nicely, playing to the merit of the bowler. Well, they would want to see the wickets column shining along with the game strategy. That's a quick run. That's a quick run. They'll definitely be watching about bowler's run up and how he approaches the stumps. Well, another thing the bowlers can do is just make the use of the crease good, very well indeed. That's what the United CC did today. The ball keeper at the moment they're rotating the strike. 5 gone, 48 for none. Well, 49 for none now. Ah! Well, Tahir has been just swiveling across the stumps. Well, exposing all his stumps. On the point of contact, on the delivery stride of the bowler. Point of release just covering out the stumps. The 50 of the partnership is up. A good partnership, a very good opening partnership indeed. You want these contributions, you love these contributions from the openers. That's a wide, that's a wide. Well, the strategy has been on from Anil. It's going into the gap. That's a good shot. That's gone for 4. Well, bowler angles. You go wider of the crease. You come closer to the stumps. But I'll definitely maneuver the field. 4 to his name. Tahir moves on to 28. Well, definitely played some risk-free cricket today. In the air, this will be out. This will be out. This time doesn't miss. Again, did cover the line of the ball. The swiveling has been there from him. Just trying to nudge around the corner. Managing to hit it straight to the fielder. Well, the first one is down. The United Cricket Club lose the first one. Yes, that wicket's column up and running now for the Sea Kings. They'll want more. Tahir, after playing well, got a start. Would have loved to convert that one. But in the end, gone for 28. 56 for 1. Managing to get a wicket at the end of power play. There have been slow bowlers who operated in the course of the power play for the Sea Kings. Well, with the now the field has spread out. Sanju with the deep square leg. Well, can he have more at that extra cover, deep extra cover? Well, the third man is going back now. He's going slightly finer. Well, no one on that mid wicket. No one on that fine leg. Well, definitely will not look to stray down the leg. Will be more on the off stump. He'll be definitely full. Yes, that's his length. That's gone for 4. Well, the fielder slightly square. This is gone for 4. Nicely played. Babu joining in on the act. Gets his first 4 to his name. Again, an expansive drive that is going for 4 into the boundary. And now he moves finer. He moves finer now with that stroke. This is brilliant running. This is brilliant batting from the batsman. Just play on the merit. You know, after hitting one ball for a boundary, realizing immediately. Just rotate the strike for singles. Well, the score not that much. 145 to the taking. They plays very comfortably. The United Cricket Club requiring another 86 in 83 balls. Well, the wickets will be the talking point. Sai being taken for a boundary of his first ball. Well, Gautam is into the batting crease now. Again, Gautam. Well, in the past 5 matches, averaging 20. Had a pull in the air. Oh, that's a good. Oh, was that a catch? Oh, is that out? Well, he dropped it, but that was a great attempt in the end. That was a very good attempt. Well, we have seen the fielder drop a sitter. Well, if that would have been taken, that would have been absolutely superb to watch. Well, Gautam finally off the mark. Well, coming down to his performances. The third man is a strong area. Gautam. Well, has had a poor run in the last 5 matches, averaging 20. Would want to amend that today. Would want to make his team win. That's a wide. Well, such a good action the bowler has. Just racing in and the way releasing the ball, so good. Yes, it's an easy action, as we say. Sai just having that easy action. Again, that's 4. That's what I was talking about. Has an extra cover in place. Oh, it's Sai's length. And right up there again, width. That's gone for 4. Good stroke from Babu. Again, he has been so good. Has been so good driving on the up. That's a good drive. Well, good stride on the front foot. Good batting that. End of the over. 60. 7 for 1 after 7. Well, Sampath will continue now. Will feel slightly easier bowling with the field out. Well, has got a wide mid on. Wide long off. Long on, not that wider, slightly wider. The batsman will want to be slightly up there. That's it! The fielder up, that's going for 4. Fielder gives up the chase. 71 for 1 now, 75 in 77. Yeah, nothing wrong with the ball. Well, even fraction of it. The batsman gets it past for 4. He will want to be more into the batsman, more around the batsman, more towards the batsman. Well, Babu refuses to give that call. That's good stroke. That's good stroke from Gautam. Well, can Sampath, I was talking about loop it further. Well, that's what China did. He was right up there challenging the power of the batsman. With the long boundary, he can definitely do that. He can have that option. Being a medium pacer. Well, there you go. Just looped it up. LK can slightly be more further. Be around that good and the full length. Can he be more around that good full length? Take the ball. Take the pace completely off the ball. That's what he did. Yes, he did that. He did that. No timing. No timing on this. He can definitely do this. Well, the square boundaries, the boundaries down the ground are huge ones. Especially the boundaries down the ground, bowling from this end. Oh, what a fielder, not far from him. A slightly fuller. Well, good tactic from Sampath. Slightly not far from the fielder. He created a chance. That's gone for 4. So, well, 8 gone. It's 78 for 1.
78.
Oh, not far from the fielder. Well, pace of the ball has been mantra today. This is good from him. He looped it up. Well, that would have been a regulation catch. Well, Chaudhary is into the new bowler into the attack now. Well, we are seeing medium paces today. Only fast bowler in medium fast bowler in form of Sai.
No.
Well, the over rate has been simply superb. It has been really superb from both the teams. Gain shorter, gets away with this one, misfield. Allows the batsman to go for a single. As I was talking, the over rates have been really quick. The extras have been very minimal from both the teams. Well, trying to manufacture a leg side. Well, batsman trying to use the air as well. Top of off. Top of middle. This is brilliant bowling. This is superb bowling from the bowler. Well, he has got to slip in. He has got to slip in. And he'll just look to turn the ball. Come on. 9 gone, 81 for 1. One for 1. Well, he wants a fielder fine. Well, he's wanting a fielder fine. Will be interesting. getting the help. He's getting that help from the air. Definitely get the help from the air. Would want to be around that good length with the field. And here the factor.
Bowling, nice bowling.
El Giri, the new bowler, into the crease. Well, that's a wide. Well, now that's a no ball in fact. A free hit coming up. Would not want to give free runs like this. The free hit coming up. Babu, what will he do? Well, will he go with pace on? Shorter. Shorter. Babu swipes across that one again. No contact. And that's gone for 4. Well, no fielder. Bang the ball in short. Well, he did have a field for that. But at his pace. Well, at his pace. Not a very well directed bouncer. Will go for 4. That's going over the slip cordon for 4. That's nicely played. Babu moves on to 38 with this. 59 in 63 now. The United Club CC.
Hit. Ball. Na ball गिरे ना. ఇచ్చినా. వెళ్ళి చూడుకుంటే ఇప్పుడు పరిస్థితి.
87 for 1. Okay, now the fielder is gone back for that. Would he try to continue banging the ball in short or be more full and straight? Well, that's what he should be trying looking to do. Can he get those slow balls in, Giri? Well, that is there. The fielder is there for that now. Big more around the good length, Giri. 88 for 1. Well, they want wickets. Easy finishing off with a wicket. At the moment, it's easy. They're rotating the strike well. They're rotating the strike quite nicely. We're halfway through. 89 for 1. Well, that end is always suspicious. The boon. It belongs to the spinners. That end belongs to the spinners. Well, the United Cricket Club going into the halfway stage are the favourites to win the match. But we know the game of cricket can change quickly, especially T20. We'll come back after the drinks break. We'll come back after the drinks break. Don't go away. The half. 89 for 1. Halfway stage. Celebrating Tom Olcha. And the sport. The love he has been bringing to the sport. Well, Tom Olcha, the Indian actor. Well, he's an Indian actor. Known for his works and winning that Padma Shri award. Well, it has been 75 years of Tom Olcha in cinemas. He was entered way back in 1950. So good to celebrate tributes of actors like this in the Indian history. Just commemorate him, pay tribute to these actors, and now we are back to the match. We're done with 10 overs. United Cricket Club 89 for 1. Well, he's got a mid-on in place now. Short mid-on. Well, this is an interesting field. Just apply to stop the single from the Sea Kings.
Old water.
89 for 1. Can they have more fielders closer in? The United Cricket Club at the moment, the pressure is not on them. Well, they've managed to go on to 90 for 1, rolling along quite nicely with Babu batting on 39. Well, Gautam needs to get his eye in, batting on 12, 17 at the moment. Will want to have that more boundaries, in fact, to his arsenal, into his arsenals. Drift doing the trick. Can you imagine? The Sea Kings have only managed 15 runs in the last 10 overs through boundaries. Well, in the air. Well, can Raghu more closer to the bowler, in fact? Well, having men around the bat will definitely challenge the bowler, challenge the batsman. The attacking mindset of the captain is definitely stated in phases like this. Raghu is into the bowling crease now. Well, he's moving his fielder to the third man now. Short third man. Well, we have not seen the bowlers extract some turn of the wicket. The other day, Sabo did. Got the ball to turn and bounce. A lot of turn and bounce in the wicket. That's very well stopped. I would definitely want to have a talk about the weather now. How good the weather has been. It has been pretty sultry the last 3 months. Last 1 month or 3 or weeks, the weather has been good. We have had rains. Ideal weather, a pleasant ideal weather for a cricket match. In the air, Gautam over the fielder. He'll settle for 1. Well, he's struggling out there. Gautam 13 in 19, wanting to get that boundary. He only has 1 to his name right now. Well, trying to guide that Babu. Well, we talk about guidance. We definitely talk about the batsman. That's a wicket. That's very well held. Oh, against the run of play. Oh, and everyone was so silent. Against the run of play, a catch is being taken. They get a breakthrough, an important one indeed. Well, Babu was telling there. Well, Babu was telling he should have timed it even more. Well, usually, if the direction was right, that would have gone for 6 with the air. This time it goes straight into the hands of the fielder. The spinners continue to dominate that end. And they've broken through. They've broken through the Sea Kings. They've got the second. 93 for 2 now. Babu is gone for 41. Fielder making no mistake, absolutely. Just ran around, took the catch. Farooq is the new man into the batting crease. Well, when are we seeing Ikram come to the crease? Well, this is the time. It normally operates. Well, Farooq, new man into the crease. 93 for 2. That's a wide. They get in a single. The wicketkeeper should be aware, should be wary of the things. Well, the wicketkeeper changed. Changing the ends. Who's Venu? Who's a regular wiki. We have seen him in the last 2 matches doing that. This time the wicketkeeper has changed. Quick run! Quick run! Another one! Well, chances like this should be taken. Should be taken with both hands. Well, 2 to the total of the United CC. The fielder is fielding. Well, immediately after hitting, the batsman realized it was a quick single. Ran through very fast. The overthrow earning him one more. 49 in 49. Well, there have been quite overs the last 2-3 overs. There have been just some boundaries. There have been merely some boundaries. There have been only singles. Oh, 2 to the total. They're just nicely picking the gaps. The strike is being rotated brilliantly. 100 up for the United CC. Batsman out there in the middle are batting well. Well, the fielder is getting closer now. Can he just close that gap? Can he just close that gap? Full toss. And going for 4. Well, in fact, a long boundary. They're rotating the strike. 2 more to the total. Who says runs should come in boundaries? We just time the ball, rotate the strike. That's what the United CC have been doing. They've been trying to take those quick singles, applying the pressure that was not seen from Sea Kings today. Well, that's what makes a difference between a good team and a better team, and the best team, in fact. 44 in 44. Would the batsman want to take it deep? Another shot ball. Well, that's a no ball. In the air, the gap is again there. And he's going for 4. This is good batting. Gautam slowly getting in on the act. The second boundary for him. After that first boundary, slightly struggled Gautam. But he's making those inroads, getting those 2s. Now a 4. Raghu is into the final over of his spell. 108 for 2. He has been tight. He has been around the off stump. Good length. 3.11 for 28. Bowler. Most bowler likely to get a wicket down the ground. The batsman scamper back for 2. The running has been superb. The running has been superb from the United CC. Well, 36 in 40 now. Raghu is a strike bowler. Can he get those strikes? Now. Another appeal. Oh, that's out. They're chipping in with wickets, the Sea Kings. The third wicket is down. Well, Farooq, the man dismissed. 111 for 3. The Sea Kings requiring another. Sorry, the United CC requiring another 30 runs. 35 to win the match. Right arm over now. 3 fielders. 3 fielders in the ring. Venu. Into the bowling crease now. The wicket. Well, the wicket is bowling. The wicket is bowling. Hooray. Gautam got his eye in. That's a misfield. Gautam go through. Gautam has been running well between the wickets. got his eye in. Well, predominantly has not stranded in the crease. Rotated the strike quite well. Mainly searching for those gaps. The singles have been there. The risky singles from him have been quite latent to see. Well, Sehwag is a new man into the crease. I'll definitely be reporting to Virendra Sehwag about this man's performance. Chinna Sehwag. Well, how fast can he finish the match? The Sea Kings would want to take the game deep. Run for two. Again, feature of Gautam's running. He's been doing this from start of the innings. Their run rate will do a lot of boost. Well, 1-1-6 for 3 now. For 15, it's 1-1-6 for 3. Well, Sanju finally up there. Well, 13-30 now. Run a ball required. We are into the exciting half of the match. The next 2 overs will decide the fate. Again, Sanju, an opening bowler, would bowl more around in the 3rd and the 4th over during the power plays today introduced in this 16th over of the innings. Well, the options the captain has. All the bowlers have been bowling pretty well. He has one from Sampath. Raghu's is over. Has been amongst the wickets today. 2 for 31. He'll have Chowdhury bowl one more. Well, South Chowdhury would definitely be having an eye. Down the 17th over. Well, Sai is also there. 3 overs from Sai. Well, Sai will bowl the 17th. He can have Chowdhury bowling the 18th or 19th. Well, Sampath can also definitely chip in. Well, 1-1-6 for 3. Well, that outside edge is chugging a lot of things. In the air. Well, the bowling has been tried. They're coming back, the Sea Kings, into the match. 29 in 26, only 1 in 4. That is going into the gap for 4. Split the gap. They want to have a man back. That's nicely hit. Very nicely hit, in fact, by the batsman. Sehwag's strength. The area is one of the Sehwag's strengths. He's nicely split the gap. 16 gone. 1-2-1 for 3. Now what has been a good over has been spoiled with that last boundary. 25 in 24 now. Oh, good sound, good stop that. Well, yes, Venu is getting this over in. It will be Sai bowling the 17th and the 19th. In the air. Well, the singles have been so easy on offer from Seeking's fielders. Only targeted certain part of the match, but all that going in. Oh, what a shot! What a shot, that's gone for 6! Sehwag is continuing. Sehwag knows what best he needs to do. One for 3.
How?
That's danced down the track.
Too bad.
That is going down the hill. That's good stop. Good stop from the fielder. Go back for two more. Sehwag. Come out with intent. 15 in 9.
Finally.
Well, 74 in 13 now. The boundaries came by. Chinna Sehwag. Doing the trick, doing the trick. 142 for 3. 4 in 12. Well, the United Cricket Club were in no pressure at all. They did the things very easily. Well, the wickets are the dominant factor. When you're chasing and defending a target 100 or under 150. Well, they have definitely not got those boundaries going, but the way Gautam rotated the strike, ran in those ones and twos. It was very easy for him. Now the field is coming in. And Sehwag made the things easier. Hitting some sixes and boundaries. And this is on the verge of a victory. Chinna called for it. They'll settle for one. But Gautam want to finish. Gautam would want to finish. He holded the forte at the other end. Played very nicely today. This innings was needed. Virat Kohli said sometimes the strike rate in T20s are not important. It's how you hold the fort at one end and just rotate that strike. Must say the UCC was so good today. Predominantly that bowling. Second half, especially Ikram and way Farad bowled. So that's the end of the match. Edged. That is going for 4. The match ends in a boundary. When innings Gautam will remember. He'll definitely remember this innings. As I was talking, he holded well. Ran in those risky singles. Holded the fort. And the middle order was the difference. The middle order was difference. The top order getting to some good starts. Good contributions from Babu, Tahir, Gautam. Holding the fort. And today, again, they've got a good opening partnership, the United Cricket Club. That's what separated both. That's what separated both the teams. They'll have a lot to thank the Sea Kings. Languiding at the bottom, but the UCC get their first win. Chasing this target. That's the end of the match.
मैच लगा था ना